Hey guys, welcome to Vision Quest Barbecue. I'm Pops. Today we're going to be making some homemade pizzas outside. We're going to make a Neapolitan style pizza coming up. We're going to make it on this right here, the Gozney Roccbox. It's got an inside pizza stone in there, and this right now I've got it operating off of propane. Even though I do have a wood burner, we're going to do a wood burner at some point. This thing makes fantastic pizza. It gets real hot. It gets up to about 900 plus degrees. This Neapolitan pizza is going to cook in probably 90 seconds or less. It's a great way to entertain family and friends. You can make the pizza dough ahead of time, have it stored up. When the family and friends come over, you can roll those doughs out. Everyone can make their individual pizza. Everyone can put on their pizza what they like, the toppings that they like. And hey, this thing cooks in 90 seconds or less. It's a great party food that you can have. Kids are going to love it. Adults are going to love it. Hey, if you've got a pool or you're sitting outside, maybe have a glass of wine or a beer, sit around the pool, enjoy some pizza. You're going to think this thing's fantastic. We're going to make some homemade outdoor Neapolitan pizza. It's going to be good. We've got this pizza dough rolled out. We've got our pizza sauce. This is homemade pizza sauce. It's good stuff. The other ingredients on a Neapolitan pizza, we've got fresh mozzarella, we've got fresh basil here. That's all there is. It's pretty simple. And a finish, I usually drizzle a little bit of balsamic vinegar on it. I like the taste of it. Hey, that's optional. You don't have to have that. But you want to start off by rolling your pizza dough out. When you get the Gozney Roccbox, it comes with the pizza peel. It's kind of a metal pizza peel. This thing is great. You gotta have it. You need it. But this isn't all that you need. You're going to need to upgrade. You're going to need the pizza turner. It looks like this. It's much smaller than the pizza peel, but hey, you're going to need the pizza turner, I guarantee it. Why? You're going to see in a minute. This thing cooks so fast. You're going to have to stick this in the oven underneath the pizza dough, and you're going to have to kind of wiggle it and turn that pizza around so that the end closest to the fire does not burn. This thing is real nice for getting the pizza in there, but it's so big it barely fits in there. You can't really wiggle it inside the oven to get the pizza to rotate. That's why you need the much smaller pizza turner. So these are two items we're going to be using. I always build my pizza on the pizza peel. You just kind of have to do that, otherwise you're going to have a lot of problems keeping the shape of your crust. I also start off by putting some cornmeal on this thing. If this thing gets too dried out at any point, that pizza dough just sticks to it, and then when you go to shove it into the pizza oven, all of your ingredients and toppings go into the oven and the dough stays right here on the peel, and you got a heck of a mess, and you're going to have to start everything over. So I put a little bit of cornmeal on there. I then will place my pizza dough on there the way I want it, and then I'm going to build my pizza right there on that pizza peel. We got that situated now. I'm going to go ahead and put some of our homemade pizza sauce. Initially, hey, I like lots of sauce, so I thought, hey, I want a lot of sauce on my pizzas. I found out over time that it does not take a lot of sauce to make a good pizza, so be gentle on the sauce. You don't need as much as you think you do. Maybe 2-3 spoonfuls on there. Start to spread it out, kind of little circles, and get that thing out towards the edge. Spread it out. You don't have to be perfect on this, but you just want to cover the inside of the pizza there. What you're going to be eating of it, you want to leave the outside where you typically have the crust. We'll put a little bit more right in here because this is a Neapolitan. Hey, all that's on here is pizza sauce, cheese, and a little bit of basil. So we're going to do that just like that. I'm going to take my mozzarella cheese. I like to take it and break it up a little bit. You can put the whole slab on there if you want. I prefer to put it in just little bits. It's going to melt and get real nice and cover this pizza real nice. So maybe it usually takes about 2 of these slices to do one of these pizzas, depending on how cheesy you like it. Hey, some people like less cheese, some people like more. That's a good thing about making your own. You're in control of it and you can do whatever you want. I will then take a couple of, or at least 1 leaf of the fresh basil, and I'll just kind of break it up and put it on here. I don't like to put the whole leaf of basil on mine. Some people do. This is traditional Italian pizza, guys. Why? Because it's red, green, and white. It's symbolic of the Italian flag. It's like in America, if we were making a pizza, it'd be red, white, and blue. I don't know what we would use for the blue, but there you go. This thing is ready to go into the oven. You've seen how I made it here. I'm gonna meet you back outside here in a minute. We're gonna put it in the oven. We're gonna cook this thing. It's gonna be 900 degrees plus inside that oven, and it's gonna cook in 90 seconds or less. All right, guys, we're outside now. We're about to start cooking our pizza. We've got our traditional Neapolitan style pizza. We've got the Gozney Roccbox. I'm checking the temperature here. It's rocking at about 900 degrees. This thing's gonna cook real fast, I promise you. But I don't really watch the clock because it happens so fast. I get inside here and I make sure the pizza is cooking. I make sure it's not burning, and I'll show you how I turn it here as we go. So here we go. I'm gonna slide this in. You just slide that pizza right there in there on that pizza oven. Brick bottom, it starts cooking real fast, you'll see. It's starting to get real hot. That cheese is starting to melt. I'll tell you what, this is gonna be really good, I promise you. See, that crust is starting to get warm there on the bottom. I'll go ahead in here with my pizza turner that we talked about. I'll start getting underneath it, and I'll just start gently sliding that thing around to make sure nothing gets burnt. Because as you see, that thing is cooking hot, and it is smoking right now, I promise you. You can even pull that thing out and take a look. That thing is really cooking away. It's getting nice and crispy, I promise you, on this side here. And put that side in there and let it cook a little more. Let's go ahead and turn it once again here. Starting to get some of those bubbles in the back. I like those bubbles. I even like it when those bubbles get nice and black and toasty brown. You can see here, take a look at that. That thing is steaming hot. It's almost done. I'm going to cook this one side just a little bit more. It just depends on how you like your pizza. Some people like them more done than others. Let's pull this thing out of here. Look at that. Ooh, that thing is steaming right there. That's a Neapolitan pizza cooked Texas style. Let's go in, let's drizzle a little bit of balsamic vinegar on this thing and finish it up. All right, guys, we got that thing in. We're gonna take that off of our pizza peel there. I like to drizzle just a little bit of balsamic vinegar on this thing. Just a little bit. I like the acidity of it. I think it makes it taste real good. I just use a knife. This thing is so crispy you can just cut right through it. You can see how this would be a fantastic thing to cook if you have family or friends over for a summertime party in the evening or something. The kids are gonna love it, the adults are gonna love it. You can put pizza toppings on it however you might choose to your likings or to suit you, and there you go. Let's look at the bottom of the crust. That's always nice. You'll see that crust is nice and done there, and clearly the proof is always in the tasting. Let's give this thing a taste and see what we think. That crisp on that crust is perfect. That is an excellent pizza. That mozzarella is good. I personally like the acidity of the balsamic vinegar. You get a little bit of that fresh basil taste in there. That is an excellent pizza. I can tell you what, anybody's gonna be happy with that. Guys, I highly recommend you go out and you get you one of these Gozney Roccboxes if you like outdoor pizza. I think it's gonna be a big addition to your family grilling accessories. I'm very pleased with mine. It's a high quality piece of machinery, and hey, you're turning out great pizzas like this. This thing cooked in 90 seconds or less. You can see the utility of this in cooking for cookouts, cooking for family and friends, or hey, even cooking a pizza for your family in the evening some evening. And it's so simple to do and so quick to do. There's all kinds of varieties and different pizzas you can make. Guys, again, if you like this video, hit the thumbs up below. Let me know how I'm doing. If you got any questions, leave a comment below, question or comment below. I'll be sure and respond to it. And if you haven't subscribed, please subscribe to Vision Quest Barbecue. We're doing all things Texan, all things outdoors. And remember, most importantly, in this big old wide world, when you can be anything that you choose to be kind always. Take the high road. The view is always better from up there. We'll see you next time on Vision Quest Barbecue.